Obviously, if you're fantastic and you're consistent, yeah, you're gonna feel like a king if you date me. I entertain whatever crusty dusty hits up my inbox. Being around a man for me as a woman is more of a liability.
About my exes and what my exes have done for me.
Well, I keep seeing videos about passport bros. Call them uneducated or something, but we're not. We're just trying to protect them. I'm not jealous at all.
So the men you don't want. Welcome back to More to Life. Before I get into this video, I ask that you like, comment, subscribe. Also, smash that notification bell just to be sure you get my videos as soon as I release them. Let's hop right into it.
Princess treatment is required to have access to my time, my presence, my body, and my affection and attention, all of which are more valuable than a man's. So the exchange that is occurring there are of two separate things. Just because you're giving me princess treatment doesn't mean I give you prince treatment or king treatment or whatever you're talking about.
You can't make this up.
Obviously, if you're fantastic and you're consistent, yeah, you're gonna feel like a king if you date me. But no, that is the cost of entrance to have access to my time, my body, my affection and my attention, and my physical presence, all of which are more valuable.
How much? 5,000? No games? You get right to it? That's what it sounds like to me.
Than a man's just because I am a woman.
Huh?
My time is more valuable than a man's because according to every man in this comment section, women hit a wall and have an expiration date. According to the much cited biological aspect of it, women only have so long to be able to reproduce. So yeah, I do have a shorter amount of time according to y'all. So my time is more valuable than your time is. You all live under the belief that you can be 60 years old and still be the bachelor of paradise over here.
Oh, absolutely.
So, okay, that's your belief.
Oh, because it's true.
You have more time. I don't. So I'm not going to entertain whatever crusty dusty hits up my inbox because that brings us to our next point. My attention is more valuable than yours is. A woman's attention is more valuable. Men give their attention to anything that they find remotely shiny or attractive.
So, since it's like that, right? What guys say is this: you have all that energy. What does your husband have to say about it?
Are you single or married?
Lonely. I am so lonely. I have nobody to call my own.
Right? Your time is valuable. Why did you waste time your whole past? Why? Why?
Here are some things I expect a man to pay for while I'm dating him or we're in a relationship. All dates. Like, sir, you're courting me, you're dating me, like, you should be paying for the date. I don't pay for dates, so what are we doing here?
Why does your value change now when you have none? Why? Why do you use all your value up and now you want to give a man that you've already been used and abused and your mental's off, so it's a scarred mental. Why would a man accept that? Why?
There's a reason why it's men sliding in people's DMs and hounding all of these different women. There's a reason why we have the culture of spicy sites and you guys just wanting women's attention. Because your attention is not valuable. According to a capitalistic free market, it's not valuable. This isn't even just my opinion. So okay, my time is more valuable, my attention is more valuable, my body, my physical presence is more valuable.
So why have you been wasting it all these years?
Exactly.
Right? Why?
Valuable. Last I checked, there isn't a huge market of women trying to buy their way into the physical presence or access to the body of men. Let's look at how many female dance clubs there are, for lack of a better word, versus male dance clubs. I don't know a lot of women who on the weekend want to go watch a guy dance on a pole. Oh, no, that's your guys' thing, right? You pay good money for that, correct? Being around a man for me as a woman is more of a liability.
The feeling is mutual.
It's a risk, it's a safety issue, and based on your behavior, you have lowered the market value for your attention and your time. Sorry, so that's the trade-off.
So what she's saying is all women are 304s, and you have to pay your way for a 304. And that's why they wonder why the guys they want, that's over 6 feet, the guys with over 100,000, do the things they do. Think about it, right? Why do you see so many gold digger videos out there? Same thing she's explaining. Why do you see so many gold diggers? Why do they keep working? Why? Why does a guy pull up in a Lamborghini, or he talks to a woman, doesn't get her, and then he gets in his Lamborghini and she changes her mind? Why does that work so much? Why? Ask yourself that. So there's an issue. You're chasing money too much. Guys are naturally chasing vagina, right? That's a guy's natural instinct. So that doesn't mean that value goes down. The reason why the value is down is because guys are not showing this. And you stated that. That is true. You stated you're 3 or 4. So that's it. But let me go on to the next video.
Why do men love to waste women's time? Like, they will spend weeks observing you, yeah? Seeing all the nice things that you've got for yourself, all the things that you do for yourself, just to come in, insert themselves in your life, and then complain to you about your own standard of living. If you can see that I'm rolling around with materials, why are you coming around me without having said materials? Or you want to be asking, oh, about my exes and what my exes have done for me. Listen, it's none of your business. Stop. It's too much. Why
They're asking because they've done nothing.
do you love to come and waste people's time and energy if you know you couldn't keep up in the first place? God, stay in your lane, man.
Oh, she's a gold digger.
They're getting worse. They're only getting worse. They're getting stronger. They're getting weaker, actually. They think they're getting stronger in the head. The delusion, when you think you're increasing, but your value is decreasing. That's wild. So from the last 2 videos I've seen, women that are middle age who thinks their value is increasing. When there's a new 20-year-old every day, right? A new 24-year-old every day. And I'm not saying if guys to go get a younger woman like that. I'm saying there's a reason why that makes sense, right? Because they're young. You're demanding all of these things, all of this value, and you're aged out. Get over yourself. Let me go on to the next video. So this is another woman that doesn't want to show her face because she knows we're going to get her. Let's hop right into it.
So I keep seeing videos about passport bros, and I see people defending them and I see people against them. So I'm going to give you my opinions on the main points.
Yes, show me a mean face, Kenny.
So the main point by Western women is that these guys are going over there and looking for vulnerable women who maybe don't speak English, maybe are not educated fully to like university level, maybe don't have a great job going for them.
But these women are educated at university level. What do you think guys are going to war zone? What do you think these other countries are? Like, all these countries have the same thing as the US, right? They have McDonald's, Burger King's, gas stations. Everything in the US is here. Or somewhere else. What are you talking about?
Which is actually true. And I have seen some women from these countries replying back, and they'll be like, oh no, I can speak English and I'm educated. And honestly speaking, English doesn't really mean anything, but there are upper class, middle class, high class people everywhere, and that is not who these guys are going for. These guys are going to these countries looking specifically for vulnerable women who do not speak English well, who do not have a proper, let's say, standard of living that is normal in the West.
Assume too much.
They're looking for the village kind of people. And that's not me.
I should go and look for village people.
He's saying anything bad about the village people. In fact, I want to protect them. I don't want them getting into any vulnerable or compromising situations with these men.
She wants to protect the village people. Oh man. YMCA.
I feel like that's where the point is kind of getting missed, is that that some of these women think we're trying to call them uneducated or something, but we're not. We're just trying to protect them. Not even them, but the actually vulnerable ones, because these men are going for, a lot of them are going for girls underage.
Stop the cap.
Because it might be legal in those countries. Or they're going for women in vulnerable positions, like single mothers who need an escape route, who need extra money, you know? And this is not me thinking that the West is better than Asia in any way, because
She's hiding her face. She used a different voice changer. That's how her brain really is. That's what she is in her head. Half man, half woman.
Emotional damage.
Right? You see the points she's stating, her points that are not points at all? She's gonna save the village people?
I would much rather live in, like, the countryside of Thailand than live in London. Like, I would choose Thailand countryside any day. And I definitely do not think a university education is what makes or breaks a person's intellect or speaking English. I don't think that has anything to do with anything. So, the education, like speaking English or whatever, it was never really anything to do with the intellect of the person. It was more so that they might be impoverished and being taken advantage of by men who take advantage of people in the Western world too. So I don't really see that there's a lot of jealousy coming from Western women, but more there's a concern for the well-being of the women that those men are actually going for.
You know what's wild? This is why Passport Bro content exists, right? You want to know why? Guys have to keep it going. These women will continuously video after video because they think them saying things like that is not offensive. They don't realize. They don't understand guys are over here involved in these cultures, right? Let me tell you this. Say a guy goes out to the Philippines or Thailand, right? And he starts speaking a language. That's the win. He can go anywhere he wants and he will be accepted. Why is that? He took the time to involve himself in the culture and become one with the people. So at that time, it's like he's in the Philippines. It's like he's just like a Filipino almost. He's speaking a language. He can go speak to everybody. He's in Thailand. Of course, he's not, but you get what I'm saying. If he's in Thailand or somewhere else, Africa somewhere, they're going to take, they're going to take more kind to him. They're going to accept him more. They're going to respect him more, right? She doesn't understand guys are getting involved that way. And talking about saving the village people, how do you think people are receiving that? Why do you think these women keep going at you? You make a video and try to spin it like it's different when you're saying the same thing every other woman's saying. Stop it. You're embarrassing yourself and you didn't show your face. I get why. I understand why you didn't show your face. Because you know they're going to get you.
Don't you agree, Mr. Feather? Word.
And you're going to feel ashamed about it. Keep it real. You're going to say this. Show your face. Let me hop on to the next video.
Or Filipina hate.
Jealous of what? You? Or jealous of the fact that you guys are so desperate for U.S. citizenship that you'll take all the men?
See, I respect you a little bit. Because you are standing on it, showing your face. Shout out to you. Shout out whatever your name is. I actually reacted to her before when she talked about the Passport Bros. I think she has a YouTube channel. She was actually looking for me to tag her channels. She commented on my video and said, you should at least tag my channel. But okay, no problem. I don't know if this is your channel. But yeah, message me again. I'll make sure to put your tag on the video. But come on now.
That we don't want. In any case, no. I'm not jealous at all.
So the men you don't want. So you see this guy here? It says love will always defeat hate. He left. This man looks like he may be around your age, right? He left. Look what he got. That's a Filipino there. Look at what he has on his hands.
I want something feminine and delicate.
I think that's a reason to be a little angry. And not only that, you women understand the message that you're hearing. Guys are finding that in their cooperative and friendly understanding. I left, found me a Filipina here. Can do things for me I could never find in the West. Cooperation, not just cooperation. Cooperation with everything I do with my business. Yes, big thing. When a woman can understand and comprehend, relay certain things to people, right? And get a certain message across. When someone she has life skills, right? I'm talking about in the corporate world as well. Not just because these women are smart. I say, oh, this woman got degrees, but but no. You got it all wrong. Guys are building connections. Look at this. This doesn't look like love. And that's exactly what guys are leaving. Because we realize it's more to life than dealing with you.
This is the way.
Passport, bro. Passport. No.
So he's coming.